A very warm evening and welcome to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility here in Newcastle, New South Wales. We're in a little suburb called Spears Park, about 10 minutes outside of Newcastle, for a very intriguing contest this evening between the emerging Jets and the University of New South Wales in round 15 of the NPL New South Wales Women's Competition. My name's Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales on your YouTube page. Hope you enjoy all the action this evening. It's set to be a really intriguing clash, actually, as the University of New South Wales making the trip up the highway to face the emerging Jets, the last team that dared travel up here to the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility, Sydney Olympic, while they were in first place. And they received one of the upsets of the season, the emerging Jets, with a 58th minute penalty to Josie Allen, and then having to fight off about 35 minutes after a send-off to Milan Hammond, secured their first win since August in 2022. It was something to behold and called beautifully by one of my colleagues, Chris McPherson, last week, and captured fantastically on the YouTube page by my colleague Stephen this evening. So the lineups, just to go through those, the University of New South Wales, they were 2-0 up last week and lost 3-2. They come here with Tiana Robertson in the 1, Jasmine Maguire 3, Leah Puxty 5, 6 Chloe Smith, 10 Alira Toby, the Brisbane Raw representative, 14 Jess Mullins, 15 Sabine Montenegro, 45 Talia Backhouse, 48 Jasmine Limon, 36 Abby Lemon, who has represented Sydney FC, and 88 Sarah Moore. And for the Jets, 3 Chloe Wallandale, 6 Emma Dundas, 7 Sophie Howarth, 8 Claire Adams, 9 Emma O'Hagan, 12 Zoe Carapitas, 13 Molly Salvador, 14 Laura Knipe, 16 Layla Sharp, the goalkeeper 21 Lily Rose Dunbar, and number 23, the hero from last week with the penalty, Josie Allen, and she'll be dangerous as always in the midfield / attack for the Jets. And the referee blows a whistle. We're set to go in this contest, round 15. So they're set for a really quick start here as Backhouse has it taken off her feet. So this could literally go either way. The Jets are a lot better at home than they are away. They've caused the shock of the round last week in round 14, and they're ready to do it again. Ryan Campbell would have been ecstatic with the girls last week. I happened to watch that match at home on the YouTube page and pretty much tuned in just as Josie Allen was putting in the penalty, and then watched with bated breath as the Jets held on for dear life, really, after they went a player down, and held on for a very famous victory for the emerging Jets side. University of New South Wales, they were 2-0 up through Talia Backhouse as the Jets girls go forward now. And Mullins will intercept that. So they were 2-0 up at halftime through Talia Backhouse and Chloe Smith. And in a last-minute winner by Amelia Cassar, saw the Football New South Wales Institute take home a 3-2 win. And so that sees the University of New South Wales languishing in 10th place with 3 wins, 5 losses, 5 draws and 6 defeats. And the Jets, funnily enough, if they can get the win this evening, they'll jump a spot on the ladder. With passes like that, though, they might be in a little bit of danger as Dundas tries to clean up from the back. Good little touch. This is Smith now. She's got a bit of space. Goes for the corner. Good early warning sign for Uni New South Wales. I'm sure they're not going to take the Jets as lightly as they were taken last weekend, or so it seemed anyway. They've caused some real issues here at Lake Macquarie, the emerging Jets. They came very close against the Illawarra Stingrays. Before that, wonder of a free kick by Alicia Sorensen, as the ball goes. Actually, it's Alicia Neuerman, now that I've got the memory bank in check. So the flag does go up here on the near side for offside, but the referee ignores it and plays it. And I think that's a pretty good advantage by the referee as it's cleaned up back to Karapetis. Howarth turns it over. More with the football now for Uni New South Wales. Salvador. Square ball to Mullen. She's going to be very visible in the blonde hair and the white boots coming out of the back. Here's an opportunity now for Adams. Turns. Got Knipe on the side. Probably should have used her. Oh, that's a waste. So we've had one strike each on goal, or one strike each towards the goal in the first 3.5 minutes. And if that's a sign of things to come, we're going to be in for a very entertaining spectacle here at the Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility, the home of the Newcastle Jets and Football Northern New South Wales. Salvador. Smith plays it back and across. Trying to play it out from the back. This looks like Allen now. Allen with the silky skills. Trying a little bit of razzle-dazzle. And that looked like a foul for all money on Josie Allen. And the Jets will receive the first free kick of this contest. Some terrific skills. She's definitely one to watch, Josie Allen. Every time she gets on the ball, her first instinct is to take on the defence. So usually Adams takes these free kicks. A lot of players in a box. Houts in there. Dundas. Karapetis. Good flick on. Looked like Sharp with the flick. A real signal of intent here from Ryan Campbell's girls. And the Northwest Sydney Spirit last night in round 15 defeated the Blacktown Spartans 1-0 through the agency of Ella Buchanan's first goal of the season in the 17th minute. And now the Spirit go up to 9th in the table as we see the 45 of Talia Backhouse play it on. That's really nice stuff here. Sabine Montenegro goes for the early one. Karapetis whacks it away. Backhouse. Backhouse, I thought she was going to go from long range then. That would have been a very speculative effort. You see them scored in the NPL New South Wales women's competition primarily because some of our keepers, they're not exactly the tallest, and they come out a fair way and they generally get caught over the back, yeah. So Toby with the header. Industrious midfielder for the Brisbane Roar. Looking forward to possibly seeing Marcella Santos in the 11 later on as Uni New South Wales get on the march now. This is Lemon. Signed for Sydney FC, and she was with the Blacktown Spartans at one stage, Abby Lemon. And the Newcastle Jets' own Emma Dundas, who played a fair few games for the Jets towards the tail end of the season in the Women's A-League. The junior Matilda and the 16-year-old are definitely one of the missing pieces for the emerging Jets in this second half of the year. They're going to be dangerous for many parts of this game. It's just how their defence hold up and can they get rid of the silly errors. So it comes out here to Maguire. Early ball. Header on. And Chloe Smith, the former Central Coast Mariner. Here's a good chance. Let's say that's a foul, though. So back to the keeper here, who was the signing for the Jets, Robertson. late this season as an injury replacement. Great to see this competition feeding into the Women's A-League here. So header on, opportunity for Smith. Smith went around the keeper, but Howarth got back in time and the referee spotted a foul. Looks like there's something on the pitch there, but I'm not entirely sure if that's going to affect the game. That's another sign of intent here as the Claire Adams now gets it out to Knight. That's an intelligent ball, but it's probably a little narrow. And Robertson whacks it away for the University of New South Wales. Limon. Jasmine Limon now. Ooh, very close. If I'm not mistaken, and I'm happy to be fact-checked on this one, but I've just got this funny feeling that Limon was playing for another club. As this a real effort here for Adams! Oh, Claire Adams! How's the finish and the composure? The Jets 1-0 up. And we're just on 10 minutes in. Great finish, Claire Adams off the mistake. Laura Knipe had the presence of mind to square it. I think it might have been a defensive error there at the back by Jess Mullins, but doesn't matter who did it. It's Claire Adams that finished it. 1-0 to the emerging Jets. Leaving off where they were last week. And Salvador, this could be 2-0. Here's a chance, Allen. Don't leave it in her feet. She's very classy to Salvador. Salvador just couldn't get there. Wow, Uni New South Wales. Almost went into self-destruction mode there. Great start for the emerging Jets. Here at Salvador again. Sharp turns it away. They've just got to settle. Mullins back across to Puxty. Puxty, who was signed by the Newcastle Jets, a former Adamstown Rosebuds player, Leah Puxty. So you wonder how she might have escaped the system, or might have been in it and then fell out of it. So here's a good go again here for the Jets. Knipe's pass was the one that was instrumental, combined with a little bit of defensive lapse to bring on the first goal. August 2022 was the last time the Jets won before last week. Can they make it 2 in a row? Can they get on a streak? It's be really something to behold as Adams. She's been lively in his first 10. Here goes Claire Adams again. The midfield just turned it over. No, I wouldn't say that's a foul. The ref's done very well there. She's very experienced, our Northern New South Wales referee, and don't fall for those too often, I'm sure. Sharp turns it over. Keeper's probably going to be right out there to set it up, and Dunbar will get this across here to Emma O'Hagan. Maguire. That was more to Smith. Knipe got a foot in, but nowhere else was there for the Jets. They're trying to play it out the back here, Uni New South Wales, in the black and orange. That's a good ball around the back. Gee, here's a chance here for the Uni New South Wales, and almost getting in there was Abby Lemon. Smith, good feet. Backhouse, who switched wings. Knipe just needs to come in outside. O'Hagan now, good touch. 1-2 back to O'Hagan. Has she got the toe to beat Toby? Toby gets in there, the A-League player, and uses all of her A-League experience to take the ball out for a goal kick for Uni New South Wales, who have been well and truly shell-shocked in the first 10 minutes. They've conceded the first goal and see themselves a goal down, but 90 minutes is a very long time in football indeed. Out the back now, Uni New South Wales. Gee, that's loose again. Salvatore cutting in. Tell you what, if she'd have cut across that little bit more, she almost might have attracted the attention of the referee and the foot of the defender and the attention of the referee, that's for sure. Could see another game in the background there. Pretty sure that's Prospect United and an emerging Jets male team by the look of things. Josie Allen cuts out. Just a rushed effort there by Howarth that probably would have been better if she'd taken it to feet. And in a foul against the Jets. So in the 14th minute here of this contest, round 15 NPL women's action, Jets 1. I'll come back to that in a second as another turnover. Sees Emma Dundas on the ball. Dundas now real opportunity. This is O'Hagan. Can she keep it in? Did well. Conceded the corner. And that's just the additional effort by the Jets players to keep that ball in motion. O'Hagan did very well. Quite good off corners, the Jets. Standing right behind this camera here. As the ball comes in, it's a little short and we'll have a second corner. I reckon you've got the best seat in the house. I reckon I've got the second best seat in the house looking into the screen that I'm looking in here. As the delivery to come in from Josie Allen. No, not Josie Allen's feet. Bit deeper this time. Gee, that's dangerous at the foot of the 6-yard box. Uni New South Wales get it away. Here's the flash shot there by Dundas. Hit the defender. And they're attacking with absolute ferocity, emerging Jets, but they couldn't get that final touch. And the assistant referee on the far side says goal kick to Uni New South Wales. So 15 minutes in, it's 1-0 to the Jets. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg is my name for Football New South Wales. A goal in the 10th minute to Claire Adams off the mistake. A threaded ball. And well finished off really by Claire Adams. She had a little bit to do and beat the goalkeeper quite comprehensively. Loose touch, Maguire gets it away eventually. This is Lemon now on the release. Well, Landau is absolutely sitting on Lemon like a hawk, really. She's just on her at every opportunity, not letting her get free. Here's Knipe. Oh, that's a cynical foul. I reckon that's your first card of the game, just quietly. And it is. It's a yellow card to Uni New South Wales. We'll take that number in a second. Just have to look and see there. It's number 6. It's Chloe Smith. So first half yellow card to Chloe Smith there. Probably just about to come up on your screen as a graphic. Got Josie Allen over the ball here. And Claire Adams, the scorer of the first goal. Is it going to be swung in or is it a direct shot? Only time will tell here. Direct effort, but pretty tame in the end. And Tiana Robertson would gobble those up for breakfast. Lunch, dinner, and everything in between. Beautiful pass, Allen. Oh, that looked a little tough, and assistant referee on the far side's called that a foul too. So the Jets, gee, they dominated this first 20, or this first 18. Uni New South Wales haven't gotten out of the sheds yet. They really need to settle. The Jets have got the talent. Ball's in here. Not an on. Opportunity. Oh, it's straight across the goal. That was Walando, I'm pretty sure. I think it is. I think it was Walando who just flashed it straight across the goal. That was a golden gilt-edged chance to go 2-0 up. Oh, look at that challenge from Knipe. They're hungry tonight, the Jets. Uni New South Wales, they just need to get themselves on track. They've certainly got the talent. They've certainly got the pedigree on the field. But it just hasn't worked out for them at this point in time as Allen puts that out. Another short pass there, Knipe. Good ball in, nice toe poke. Allen, she's going to be dangerous from here. Tried to work away in the box, but I think too many players got in the way. Here's a good go now. Moore releases Lemon. But once again, the defence all over her. Lemon, Wallendow tries to challenge. Dundas. Allen. Allen takes on 2 and 3. Still going, Josie Allen. Can't believe she kept that ball. Karapetis. Dundas. Dundas looks up now. Surveys the options. Continues to the box and then turns it over. It's 2-on-1 here. This is Abby Lemon. Went for the early release to Backhouse, but Backhouse wasn't even at the races. Sophie Howarth's ball was very long and not really pointed. Knipe. Dundas. Looking for the killer ball. Here's a go off the deflection. Beautiful pass to Adams. Nearly finished off, and then the referee's flag goes up for offside. Just as it was being finished off for a potential 2-0. Gee, the UNSW, they're playing it dangerously at the back. Salvador thought she had a second for the Jets, but the flag ruled it out. O'Hagan. Sharp. Allen on the left. Well blocked. Claire Adams couldn't get it out of her feet, and then when she did, it went too far. Substitutes already warming up for Uni New South Wales. Could there be one before half-time? They look like they're going to need it the way things are going. They just haven't been at it at this point. They've really struggled in the midfield. Sarah Moore, Chloe Smith, Backhouse. I mean, Lemon's been an outlet, but she's pretty much being one out at the moment. As that was well done there by Karapetis, very professionally done. Dunbar, who's not always reliable with long clearances, but good on that one. Here's a go now. Long shot. And it was always rising from Chloe Smith. So Claire Adams goes to 3 goals this season after that strike from her. As Dunbar turns it over, but then it comes back. Salvador goes over to a run of Adams, but Tiana Robertson was way out there, and I think we're going to see the assistant referee's flag for offside. Last week saw 5 players from the emerging Jets make the New South Wales Combined Catholic Colleges side to go to the New South Wales All Schools tournament in later on this month. We'll give you those names very shortly. Very talented lineup, and I'm pretty sure there's a few from the football New South Wales Institute also that's come through that squad. Howarth now on the ball in the centre of the pitch. Allen here, can she take the touch? Oh, gee whiz, that was close. So it's Sophie Howarth, Claire Adams, Isabella Threlfo, who's on the bench tonight, Ruby Jones, who's also on the bench, and Kiva Bray, who came back from a trip overseas to Indonesia representing the Junior Matildas last month, who's also on the bench tonight for the emerging Jets. Here's Dundas. Tried to switch it. I reckon it's almost gotten there too to Allen. Probably the higher percentage ball was the short ball to Molly Salvador in the centre, but just wasn't on. Flying header there, Puxty. O'Hagan, good touch. Dundas on the drag back. Works its way out to Karapetis, and Knipe out on the left wing's been a good played a really good role in this match as she turns her play around here, Maguire. And Maguire has to concede the throw. We're in the 25th minute of this one. Hope you're enjoying all the action. The Jets won through the agency of Claire Adams. UNSW 0. Round 15 NPL New South Wales. First grade match between the 14th place Jets and the 10th placed UNSW. Oh, that's handball, surely, is it? Not quite. No, ref said just play it. Might be the lights and fact I've called 3 sports this weekend or 2 sports this weekend, but probably the deceptive part there. So the Jets concede the throw. UNSW have it. 2 or 3 metres short of halfway. O'Hagan tried to step in, it was beautifully done. I think this is Backhouse. That's a very long speculator. And if you beat Dunbar from there, you're doing well. Or she's about 5 or 10 metres off her line, one or the other. That's a great ball to Adams. If she gets past the keeper, we're in trouble here, the UNSW. Well tracked by Mullins, and Adams gives herself up and concedes the foul. And Jess Mullins says, "Where's the piece of cheese, ref?" And the ref says, "I'll keep it in my pocket for later." Referee warns Claire Adams for the late challenge there. And UNSW, they had the early shot, but they really haven't had much else except for a couple of real speculators from Backhouse. As Lemon's on the ball now. Moore. And Maguire's going to run out of real estate to get that. They have been fairly dominated in this first 26 minutes, the UNSW side. Is it a case of trying to get to the break, or does the coach, Nicholas Lamondi and Pat McCann, do they make some changes off the bench? As Adams now takes on 1, takes on 2, switches the play. Wallendow. Can she get around Montenegro? Wallendow centres, blocked by Montenegro, corner to the Jets. This has been a terrific first 27 minutes for the Jets. As I said, they've dominated territory, they've dominated possession, and they've hit UNSW really quickly when they've been able to counter. And they're crowding this keeper here, Tiana Robertson. Ball in, touched on, and hit over the bar by Zoe Karapetis. Can tell you what, Zoe Karapetis in the warm-up, she could not miss a goal. So I would have had her odds on there, as Lemon now playing a high line or really tight line with the defence. Tried to expose it then, but the pass wasn't there. Dundas. Allen. Keeper comes out. I reckon she'll be able to retrieve it. So Limon. Mullins in week 6's team of the week for NPL New South Wales Women's, Jess Mullins. Jasmine Maguire from the St George Club last year in League One, or I believe it might have been last year, the recruit. She's had a solid game so far at the right back. Oh, that was Toby who hit a bullet-like pass, and it's hit her teammate Smith on the arm, and she cradled that with a little bit of pain, but shaken it off. It's a cold night here at Lake Macquarie. It would have stung. Wallendow. Nice feet. Salvador coughs it up. Toby. Good strength on the ball. Looked like handball there against Limon, but play on, says the ref. Howarth has a little bit of time and she takes the safe option. Very cheap foul given away there. That might have been Wallendow. And it gives Uni New South Wales an opportunity here. They get a real chance to load up in the box and have a chance at a set piece. Alira Toby with the football. Standing over it now. Former Sydney Olympic player. Signed by the Raw. Has had experience in the A-League. Over the football now should be a fair way out. That's a nice high ball. Oh. Headed at the back there by Talia Backhouse, and she's had a couple of goes at the goal, but Dunbar was alert. Knipe, oh, threaded the needle then to Wallendow. Tackling pressure by Toby. She's trying to fire up the troops, Toby. They've been second best in this first half, but they're only 1-0 down. Ball over the top. Here's Smith. Smith taking on Karapetis. Here's a shot. It's a little bit wide. Chloe Smith had the first shot of the game. It's another signal of intent from her. Former Central Coast Mariner Academy player. Dundas just left a foot out there and got a little lazy on that one. Oh, a little bit of hurdling and acrobatics there by Josie Allen. Mullins to clean up. Starting to get back in this game, UNSW. They're getting the foot on the ball a lot more now. Good ball to Backhouse. Was she onside? She continues on, gets on the inside now. All defensive lapse, and it almost got through to Abby Lemon. And it trickles out for a corner. First corner of the evening to UNSW, who trail this one by 1-0. Short corner taken. Montenegro. Puxty. Montenegro turned over. This is a chance to break here for the emerging Jets. Here's Dundas. Dundas strides forward with purpose. Oh, just that pass. Tried to delay and then hit the defender. So Puxty turned it over to Moore. Moore to Limon. Limon has it back. Loose touch. They swarm onto the Jets. Gets out of trouble. Smith. Goes to Backhouse for the quick release. O'Hagan was there. Dundas on the ball now for the emerging Jets. That was well cleaned up in the end. So O'Hagan turns it over. That was cheap. Maguire. Lemon. Dunbar was composed. Sharp. Here's Howarth now striding out from the back, but turning it over. Oh, this could be really dangerous here. Chip over the top. Oh, golden opportunity missed. UNSW could have levelled. That was Jasmine Limon. I'm pretty sure it might have been Sarah Moore, actually, in the 88. Goodness gracious me, Howarth almost conspired to turn it over and give away a goal. Every side in the competition knows the Jets like to play out from the back, and they do so at all costs. It does cost them some goals, but gee, they look good when they get it right. Howarth didn't get it right on that occasion, and she was very lucky. Back house to Maguire. Robertson. Still one goal separates the sides. Claire Adams in the 10th. Good ball out wide. Lemon in the middle. Smith really central. Good challenge. That was a tremendous challenge there on Sabine Montenegro. That was Wallendow. Throw into Uni, New South Wales. Limon. Montenegro. Dundas cuts it. Allen to Salvador. Salvador tries to find the exit. Allen, that's a great touch. Salvador continues the run. Looked like a foul and the referee agrees. So the Jets get out of trouble there. And Sophie Howarth. Back to Karapetis, the Jets. It's a long ball for Adams. Can she get in between? That's a handball, surely. That struck the hand and... Oh, wow. Tell you what, and that's an additional effort there. Laura Knipe's gone in a little extra hard there on Tiana Robertson. But, gee, from my vantage point, that hit the hand, that struck the hand of Jess Mullins. The only question the referee had to... absolutely struck the hand on the replay that I've just seen. But play on, says the referee, and you've got to go with that. The only question the ref would have had is if it was a natural position, and it was right down by her side, being fair to the UNSW player. She had the hand very much to the left-hand side and probably didn't even know it struck her in the end. Oh, Howarth almost took one too many touches there and turns it over. Toby, long bomb. Oh, that was a wobbling ball too. It was swerving and wobbled in the air, and Dunbar, if anyone had followed through, that could have been 1-1. Wallendow and Montenegro to take the throw-in for New South Wales. As I said, they've probably started to come back into this one in the last 5 or so minutes. They've been a little bit more threatening, and it's probably more of what Nicholas Lamondi and Pat McCann would have wanted at the start of the game. Abby Lemon. Howarth trying to defend up. Limon. Toby, wriggles around, gets the shot on. Dunbar picks that one up very cleanly indeed. And you can see Dunbar's learned from a mistake she made a few weeks ago, keeping her back foot inside the box. Sure, she'll never make that error ever again after Alicia Nuranen struck a magnificent free kick for the Stingrays to level the scores right at the death. That was some weeks ago now. Dundas pretty much just tripped over the football then and turned it over. Doesn't matter what level you're at, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're always prone to making a mistake. That's a great release. This is Smith. Smith one-on-one with the keeper. Dunbar stood tall. That was gutsy. And she's already on a yellow card, Smith. She's already on a yellow card, I'm pretty sure, Smith. Well, I might have got it wrong in the first. I may have got it wrong that first half, so apologies to Chloe Smith. Yeah, must have got it wrong before. So apologies to Chloe. She was the one that was closest when the ref put the card up, I know that much. Well, she's got a yellow card now anyway. Just getting a little bit excited then. I thought it might have been 2 yellows in the first half. So Adams, the goal scorer, gets around Maguire, but Maguire gets a foot in, and that was timely. Corner Jets. 6.5 minutes to go in this first half. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. The Jets 1, UNSW 0. Women's NPL round 15 action. Ashley Borg with you. Not a good ball in the corner. I dare say that's a goal kick. So Tiana Robertson, she hasn't had a save to make in this game. The only thing she's really had to do is either kick it in from a goal kick, clean up out of defence, or pick the ball out of the net in the 10th minute. She's not really had a save to make, to be honest. Commanded a box well. This is Limon now. Can she find Backhouse? Backhouse stayed wide and gave her a great option. Backhouse. Tricky feet. Maguire, early ball. Here's the turnover. Allen's quick. Allen's got good feet. She's got to size up the options, and I don't think she took the right one, to be fair. Laura Knipe was streaming down the left. Turnover again. They've just got to compose the Jets. See if they can get to half-time at 1-0. Be a well-deserved lead if they can get there. Great use of the body there, Toby. Lemon's in the gap, beautiful ball. Dunbar comes. Dunbar came out, and in the end it was timely. And Zoe Karapetis cleaned it up. That could have been 1-1. That was beautiful interplay between the two A-League stars. Toby and Lemon. That's going to be the killer combination if they can make it happen. And you can see how dangerous they are when they can get the ball to feet. Leah Puxty goes to the centre here, right on the penalty spot for this corner. It's hit to the penalty spot. Backhouse with the header again. She's had 2 or 3 now. If they keep allowing her those headers, she's going to put one on target at some point. Probably one with a little more power as well, as that ball goes through, and it's going to be harmless for Robertson. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Here's Maguire. It's been very good from right back. Her passes have been sublime for the most part. Knipe gets in the way of that throw-in. Sharp. Howarth. Tried to thread the needle. Gee, they get a little bit confused at the back, don't they? Mullins and Maguire. It's about communication, I'd say, but not in the inner sanctum. And that ball's going to end up with Robertson again, who had a little bit more time than what she thought, but luck's a fortune there for Montenegro. Howarth. Adams starts that run again and tries to break the offside, but be a little bit disappointed, I'd say, Ryan Campbell, with those clearances. He likes the ball to feet, and he likes them playing out from the back, the Jets, as they turn it over Uni New South Wales. Here's Adams. Adams back to goal, back to Karapetis. That was disciplined. Dundas. Dundas tried to turn. Getting a key foot in there was Talia Backhouse, who, for mine's been one of the better players for UNSW, along with Toby and Lemon and Maguire. Dundas gets in there and cuts out. Great turn, Dundas. Oh, wonderful skills. Gets around Backhouse, goes to Adams, the goal scorer. Dundas. Knipe. Actually, it's O'Hagan. Knipe in the middle. Ball bouncing around. Oh, that's a hacked clearance out there from Mullins and collected Knipe on the way then. Just checked on Laura Knipe. Then Laura's okay. Just clutching the back. She'll dust that off and keep going in the second half, I'm sure. We've got 2 minutes to go. Here's another run. Cut out again. Sharp. Not well controlled. Smith. Toby. Watch this pass. Lemon over the back. Springs the offside trap again for UNSW. What can Abby Lemon do this time? She's got Smith in the middle. Beautiful back heel. This is Moore. I'm pretty sure it's Sarah Moore on the ball. Moore takes her on. Got time now. Dunbar gets in the way. Good goalkeeping. That was the most dangerous UNSW have been in this first half. Once again, Alira Toby to Abby Lemon, the dangerous combination. They need to stop that, the emerging Jets. They cannot give Alira Toby any time on the ball. Nor can they give Abby Lemon any for that matter. And for the first 30-odd minutes, Chloe Wallendow was sticking to her like glue as Sharp cuts it off. Allen, who's been probably a little quieter than in a lot of other games, really, Josie Allen. She was normally the focal point, but they've just got a few more today, the Jets. Knight. Not a good ball. Salvador was waiting. Touched by Lemon was sublime. Toby to Backhouse. Can she get around Karapetis? Karapetis sticks to the task. We've got about 20 seconds left, and then the referee's going to check her watch and tell us how much time there's left. The Jets still lead it here. Maguire with the throw. Dundas is going to let this go. Sneaking around the back. So we're into injury time now by about 10 seconds. Referee checks her watch again. Been a very clean game, very open game. And Chloe... Actually, Sophie Howarth is going to clear it. Gee, that's an untidy clearance. Gee, that's dangerous. Players everywhere here. Toby cutting in. Oh, they got away with that, the Jets, and the whistle goes. The whistle does go for half-time. So the emerging Jets, through the agency of Claire Adams in the 10th minute, lead Uni New South Wales by 1-0. Ashley Borg's my name. We'll be back after 10 or 15 minutes for all of the second half action. As we see the UNSW team come out for the second half here, and the referees are just about to join. The emerging Jets, they've been out. They've been ready for about the last 3 or 4 minutes. And so they should be. They're leading this game by 1-0. They've been the dominant side for a lot of it. Although Uni New South Wales, they got themselves back in the game roughly in the 35th minute, I'd say, where they started to put on some pressure. They couldn't get the killer touch, although there were a few close moments there. But Claire Adams' strike in the 10th minute off a defensive error from Jess Mullins after Laura Knipe tried to put her through is the difference at this point in time. But you'd better believe it. You'd better watch Alira Toby and Abby Lemon, the 10 and the 36 respectively, the W League experience or the Women's A-League experience, really shone through in that first half. They were very classy, a class above the rest, I have to say that. Alira Toby has a bullet-like pass as we begin this second half here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. The emerging Jets lead it by 1-0 through the agency of Claire Adams in the 10th minute. And can they get on the score sheet early in the second half? This is Emma Dundas looking to do exactly that. Here goes Emma Dundas. They've let her turn. Gets past 2 or 3 defenders. Here's Josie Allen. Allen tried to thread the needle. Dundas took over again. Wallandale. It was Sharp that took over again. So Wallandale to the byline. And I'm pretty sure that was Maguire there. Stuck to the task very well. Just need to get a look at the number there. Might have even been another player then. So good early start to the emerging Jets. First minute of this second half. Wallandale. Limon defensively. Throwing Wallandale. Another defensive clearance away by UNSW. They got to start this second half better than they started the first. There is absolutely no doubt about it. The coaches, Nicholas Lamondi and Pat McCann, they'd be urging their players to be better in this second half. They showed signs in the last 10 minutes as Leah Puxty goes back to the keeper. They showed signs, but they really need to start this second half better, as it's at the feet of the right person to do that in Toby. Puxty back to Limon. Back to Puxty again. Robertson now. The signing for the Newcastle Jets as an injury replacement late in the season. That ball goes in out of bounds. Sharp. So Sydney Olympic, the team that were beaten by the Jets last week, they've come back with a 4-2 win over the Northern Tigers this week, away from home. So congratulations to them. That's a good cross in, but a little too close to the keeper. Just bobbling around in the midfield there. Toby went early. That's a terrific ball to Lemon, but the goalkeeper got a little close there for Dunbar. But she had a good handle on it, and Wallandale now to carry it out from the back. Chloe Wallandale. That was intended for Knipe. Terrific ball, but the keeper's too far out. Robertson saves the blushes, and the keepers, they're doing a great job as sweeper keepers in this match, both of them, really. No obvious changes as yet. Backhouse. Lemon on the stride. In there is Smith. Lemon in space. Can she hit her? Lemon tried to keep it in, but Goes out for a goal kick. So the other games today, as I said, the Northwest Sydney Spirit won 1-0 last night against Blacktown. The Northern Tigers and Sydney Olympic was 4-2 to Sydney Olympic. Apia Leichhardt and Gladesville Ravens was 2-2. I did have a look at that at half-time. I'm not sure if that's progressed. Football Institute and the Bulls Academy. I'm pretty sure the Bulls Academy was in front 3-0 at that point. Sydney University and Macarthur Rams. The Rams were up by 1-0. And tomorrow on the King's birthday, the Illawarra Stingrays host Manly United at 5:15 p.m. Make sure you catch that action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Knipe tried to get a foot in, sharp. Well played, Toby. That was strong. She's beaten 2 then. That was very good stuff. And then it got halted. So Lemon on the ball here for UNSW. It's quite a dangerous ball by Puxty across to Mullins to open the field. Knipe gets another head on it. Dundas tried to work through. I believe that might have been O'Hagan then. And now Smith's on the ball. Now it's Maguire. Knipe with a foot. Get an opportunity at some stage to take you through the games next week. The Bulls Academy are playing UNSW next weekend at 4:40 p.m. All the games are on Sunday next week. Manly United and the Northern Tigers. Blacktown Spartans and the Emerging Jets at 5 p.m. as the ball comes in. That's a very high ball. And Dunbar sees that one trickle into the goal behind the goal. And no harm done. Sydney Olympic and Apia Leichhardt, the top of the table clash next week at 5 p.m. That should be a beauty on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. And the Macarthur Rams versus the Football New South Wales Institute, and Sydney University versus Northwest Sydney Spirit as Lemon goes on the ball. Gladesville Ravens and the Illawarra Stingrays, and then there's a catch-up match on the 19th of June on the Wednesday, Sydney University and the Football New South Wales Institute. So got all your games covered on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and follow the page for any updates. As Toby now has a bit of space. Can she unleash the shot? She does. And once again hits the smaller goal behind the big goal. So they've started well. Both sides have really. It's been an open contest. The Jets dominated the first half hour. Bit of a stalemate in the middle. And then Uni New South Wales took over. And they're starting to dominate this second half here through the agency of Backhouse. Came off the defender. And will land out. I believe it's a throw-in. Puxty. Toby, look at the way she used the body to shield it, but then it was taken off her feet by Knipe. Good ball to Allen. Allen's going to transfer this. There's 2 or 3 on here. Opportunity again for Adams. She's gotten in behind the defence. Defender on. Good shot off the crossbar. That was almost 2-0, and Adams almost made it happen. And in the blink of an eye, the Jets, gee, they can transition from defence to attack very well. All the big players, Knipe and Allen. Dundas wasn't in there, but they didn't need her at that point. It's a warning sign there for the Jets. As the breeze picks up here in the cherry picker. It's icy cold in winter. Stealing away there was Puxy, but turned it over to Dundas. Here's a good go now. Dundas on the strike. Oh, that was curling. Good goalkeeping, Robertson. Robertson with the quick release. It's going to start to open up here. Both sides are going to have to be stealing to defence. Sharp's got a few to hit if she can go. Well cut off by Mullins. Still on here for the Jets. Good through ball. This is Knipe. In the middle, Salvador. Knipe takes on Maguire. That's not a penalty, surely. Good decision, referee. Well defended, Jasmine Maguire. Mullins. Long ball. Oh, Toby's in space here. This is going to be absolutely dangerous. Toby to Moore. Moore to finish! Sarah Moore levels the scores in this one. And it's one each. A beautiful pass over the top in midfield. Toby ran onto it at a rate of knots, squared it up to Sarah Moore. Sarah Moore let it come across her and put it past Dunbar for 1-1. So the emerging Jets 1, UNSW 1. We've played 55 minutes. I'd have to go back through the replay to see who put the pass across for Alira Toby, but it was a fantastic ball. And Toby latched onto it, and Toby does what she does best. Laid off a wonderful assist. Jets need to hit back. Good turn, Allen. Well defended, Moore. It's on again here for UNSW. Dunbar had to save the blushes of the defence. Montenegro comes through. Wallandau on the defensive duties. They're playing with added confidence now, UNSW. They can smell it now. They can sense it. Here come the Jets the other way. This is what this game's going to look like now. It's 3-on-1 in the defensive area. Knipe has Adams to hit in the middle. Oh, overhit the pass. Youthful exuberance. They just had to have composure. You could just see this game opening up. Oh, defensive error. Oh, no. That was Salvador's fluffed her lines. Plenty of time here for Allen. Allen, good ball. Mullins to clear. Howe to tidy up here in defence. Smith on the hammer. Out to Wallandau. Wallandau. Good play there, and Smith takes it out. So blowy out here, I haven't got enough of a chance to write something down, which is the goal scorer, but I'm sure I'll remember 55th minute. The breeze has certainly picked up here in the cherry picker, I can say that much. Well played there by Karapetis to Dundas. Dundas needs to get her head up and have a look. Good ball, Mullins cuts out. Backhouse. Limon. Lemon around the back, she's dangerous. Karapetis sensed the danger. And they're kicking into quite a stiff breeze, the Jets. They're going to have to play balls along the ground and not in the air because they'll just hold up, and good players like Jess Mullins will eat those for breakfast. Ball comes in and Robertson to clear and to clean it up. So that was a frantic 2 or 3 minutes. And they sense the UNSW. They sense that ball over the top of the Jets' high line will be the key to success in the second half, especially with the breeze. Backhouse. Beautiful pass. That's right in there for Smith. Tried to go straight through Dunbar, who stood up, and Smith looked a little silly on the Olympic diving tumble at the end. Here, the run from Salvador out wide. Oh, Adams went for the touch and almost stubbed her toe then. So Adams. That was calmly done to Allen. Allen goes around. Went around Puxley with ease. Also went around Montenegro. How's the square up? Oh! Don't tell me she saved it. What a stop from Tiana Robertson. That's why the Jets signed her as an injury replacement. That was magnificent. You will not see a better save than that this week. I'm just having a look at a replay here. That was beautifully set up. Allen got around the outside and the ball was magnificent. How she stopped that, I don't know. It pretty much... I can't even tell you. Shake my head. That was fantastic. That is the type of stuff that keeps teams in games. And Tiana Robertson, whether it was a lucky save or not, she stopped it. And UNSW is still even. Look at Allen glide along the silky turf here at Lake Macquarie, and in a beautiful defensive effort. Well, I thought it was beautiful. The referee says otherwise. That was a foul against Moore, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it was Limon that fouled her. And then Allen fouled in the process and almost talks away into the book. She has a good habit of doing that. Josie Allen, she is quite vocal. Ball over the top. Here's a go for Montenegro. Lemon in the box. Montenegro almost let that go too far. Back across to Talia. Backhouse now. Backhouse with silky feet. Here's a chance. I thought Allen might have retrieved that, but it goes back. Talk to Adams as says, come at me, and we'll go the 1-2. Toby in the defensive half. They need her a bit further up the ground. She's dangerous, Toby. Knipe. Mullins gets in the way. Montenegro. You can just hear the players having a real chat out there. You can sense now that this game is up for grabs. It is 1-1, but it's anyone's game. Both sides deserve the win at this point. They've both played well. And to be fair to UNSW, they didn't get out of the sheds for the first half hour, but gee, they've been good since. Great turn. Smith with a chance. Beautiful defending. Zoe Karapetis. Shouts for the penalty of going to fall on deaf ears right there. Salvador wide. Can she beat Mullins? Mullins puts it into the net. Would have gone into row Z if it had a grandstand and if the net wasn't there. That looked like a foul and the referee agrees. Gee, it's been high-octane action for the first 17 minutes of the second half. Hope you're enjoying all the action on the Football New South Wales YouTube page. Ashley Borg with you. Stephen on camera. Doing a wonderful job as always, Stephen. Covers the big games. Gets around to many grounds, so make sure you give him a wave if he's at one of yours. Nice touch. Karapetis goes around more. Dundas. She's been industrious in this match. Can see why she plays in the Women's A-League. She is very good with the feet. Star in the making. Emma Dundas. Quite certain she was a junior Matilda at some point also. It's Jasmine Maguire. Great turn. That was Smith. That's going to run out of real estate. So Sydney Olympic jumped to 29 points. If Apia Leichhardt don't beat the Gladesville Ravens, that was first versus third tonight actually. That's a great game. Then they'll go to 29 points and it'll be equal leaders on top of the New South Wales NPL women's first grade competition at the end of round 15, which sets up a terrific second half of the year. Sharp's on trouble here. Toby pounced. Oh, goodness gracious me, that's dangerous. With a Lyra Toby and Abby Lemon up front, you do not want to play that short ball. Lemon now. Toby. Karapetis sticks to her. Tries to stick to the task and Wallendow helped out. Oh, great turn, Allen. Knipe in the middle. Adams out wide. Glides past Moore. Well done, Maguire. Salvador came back to help. Retrieved the football for the Jets. Dundas. The lighter body, but she stayed upright. Gee, this is physical now. It's getting willing. Chloe Smith. Good ball. Lemon. Dangerous. Left foot. Saved by Dunbar. Follow up. Backhouse scores. 2-1 Uni New South Wales over the emerging Jets. That was a great shot there by Lemon. Dunbar did all she could to save it. Backhouse came from the backside and did what any good striker or forward does, follows up and puts home the goal that puts Uni New South Wales in front. 65 minutes in. UNSW 2, Emerging Jets 1. So we resume play here. Lemon on the turnover, Backhouse. Can she double up? The Jets have a really bad habit of conceding quick goals once they're rattled. They just need to get composed. They're still in this game. It's only 2-1. They've got the players to do it. Backhouse. Gee, she's played a role. Lemon's been outstanding. Goes out wide. I'm pretty sure this is Maguire. Maguire now. Oh, good play. That was done by, well done by Emma Dundas. Toby makes an uncharacteristic error, but then cleans it. Knipe tried to go through. Actually, that was Salvador. On the outside now, Maguire. Can she be first to beat O'Hagan? That's too heavy a touch. So I think Ryan Campbell will be just looking for his players to steady. They tend to be rushing the pass a little bit here, the Jets. Over the back. Oh, Adams. I thought Adams could have looked up and almost went over the keeper. Then it was pretty much a long way from home. But the pass to Salvador didn't make it. So Maguire. Knipe stuck to the task well, defended it. Salvador back to goal. Knipe tried to go back over the top. Mullins. Mullins back to Robertson. And you just think about what, 15 minutes ago, probably 15 minutes ago now, the Jets had a chance to lead at 2-0. Well, the Jets had a chance to get back the lead. I'm pretty sure they were 1-0 up at that point. And the save from Robertson kept them in the game, and now they're leading at 2-1. You cannot understate the value of a good goalkeeper. And Tiana Robertson surely is that. She is short in stature, but gee, she's got some reflexes. How she stopped that, I'm going to have to look that back on YouTube later on tonight when I get home and probably replay it about 45 times just to work it out, as it's a foul on... I'm pretty sure it's Maguire that was fouled. She looks like the shortest player on the park, Tiana Robertson, but she's got reflexes like a hawk. Just simply incredible stuff. And defences win or lose your games, and if it stays this way, Tiana Robertson has heavily contributed to a win to UNSW. But the Jets will have something to say. Ball in here, UNSW. Dunbar came out to punch, and she did that very well. That was a good ball in by Toby. Alira Toby, if she's not the best player on field tonight, she's the second best. She has been outstanding. A class above. That's pretty much all I'll say about it. Moore was the recipient of a wonderful pass from her. And Lemon now in the box, dangerous. Recycling. Cheeky. Lemon gave O'Hagan a bit of a falcon. Toby, not a bad ball in, but too close to Dunbar. So we're in the 70th minute of the contest now. It's 2-1 to UNSW, but the Jets still have the ability to come back in this game if they've definitely got the ability to do it. UNSW, though, they could hit them on the sucker punch, and 3-1 could be a bit tough with 20 to go. No bench. No bench has been exposed yet, but the Jets' defence have that with that pass to Montenegro. Wallendow comes back. Montenegro squares up. Backhouse now has time to shoot. Backhouse! Oh, off the crossbar, what a shot. Gee, that would have been a ripping goal from Talia Backhouse. Toby retrieves. Dundas. Knight, they've got 4-on-3 here if they can release. Allen's got out the back. Second opportunity. Allen now. There's Wallendow for support out wide. Wallendow gets to the box. Beautifully defended. That was Limon. And the pass was a little rushed. So, Abby Lemon with that pass just then. Uncharacteristic. That pass was way too high for Allen. She had to do too much to control it. Limon. Maguire. Lemon now trying to get out the back. Dunbar with the roll out to Howarth. It's a long ball. I'm not sure Ryan Campbell really wants that type of pass, to be perfectly fair. Montenegro. Mullins turns it over, but recovers. And Jasmine Limon goes back to the safety of Robertson. Tell you what, Howard's going to have to be quicker. More pounces. Dunbar retrieves and recovers. Sophie Howarth was too casual. And we're going to see a substitution. So UNSW are going to see Chloe Smith come off the field. And I'm pretty sure this is the number 9, Tiana Petovsky. And the Jets might be making a change as well. Emma O'Hagan comes off. And I'm just seeing who comes on. I think this might actually be Amelia Rose Grace Elder. No, it's actually Isabella Threlfo coming on for Emma O'Hagan. And Chloe Smith goes off. And Tiana Petovsky, I'm pretty sure, is the player that's on the field, because she's the only other player on the bench with a 9 on her back. And I'm pretty sure it's a 9 on her back. Anyhow, Toby's got the football. Look at her go at the feet. Puts a shot on. Dunbar, safety. So it is Tiana Petovsky in the 9 that came onto the field. Dundas now taking on Lemon. Does very well. Dundas still going. Gets around the Sydney FC player. Wallendow's pushed out to the left as my very trusty compadre, Stephen. He helps me out a lot up here in this cherry picker. As Jess Mullins goes down with a small injury, but gets back up pretty quickly. Knipe gets around the back, but her opposite number in there with a foot. A very trusty foot indeed, Jess Mullins. As I said, she was in the week 6 team of the week, and she's after an early error, has definitely recovered to play like someone that should be in a team of the week. The defensive efforts have been fantastic this evening. Dundas turns over to Toby. You don't want to turn it over to Alira Toby. Alira Toby almost got it through, and Threlfo got in the way. The Triple C representative with combined Catholic colleges. Wallendow shifted to the left. Touch there by Adams. Allen, all on her own's Howarth if Allen can find her. Good ball over. Adams, can she be 2-all? Header across. Oh, it's gone in. Claire Adams. That is a wonderful piece of skill by Claire Adams off the pass from Josie Allen. And just like that, a Jets equalise. Emerging Jets 2, UNSW 2. 75 minutes. Possibly could be an own goal. But I'm going with Claire Adams. And we just caught the tail end of it. So I think it might be Claire Adams that headed it across. It was probably going over the line anyway. So we'll give it to Claire Adams. She's got 2 goals tonight. That's her 4th goal of the season if they give it to her. And we're back at 2-all. 75 minutes gone here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. It's anyone's game. I said it before. The Jets have enough to do it. Uni New South Wales, they've got the staff to do it. It's an open game. And we may have another sting in the tail here. They've got plenty of time, both sides, to find a winner. As Knipe got the foot in. And once again, Mullins has sacrificed her foot for the betterment of the side. So we've had goals at 55, 65 and 75 minutes here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Will we find another goal? It's been a great contest. I said before the game it was going to be an intriguing one, and it certainly has been. Both sides have played open football. It's the type of stuff you love to see. Both young teams. Both have players wanting to make a name for themselves at higher levels. You've got players that have played higher levels. You've got young girls playing in rep sides. It's just the quality of the player that's out on this field tonight is just sublime, and you're watching it live and exclusive on the Football New South Wales YouTube channel as Karapetis. Gee, that was strong in defence from Zoe. She's got Howarth trying to creep out the back. The 1-2 play. Karapetis gets past Moore. Ball to Howarth. How's the delivery? It's pretty good. Allen's got a chance! And puts it into the small goal on the right-hand side. You could hear the crowd in the background. You could feel the wind up here in the cherry picker. It's playing a factor. Stephen's got the gloves on, and I reckon he's probably got the heat patches underneath those too. He's got them. He reliably informs me that last week was worse. All I can say is I was in the comfort of a heated lounge room with a couple of blankets underneath as Backhouse gets out past Threlfo. How's the defensive effort by Isabella? It's pretty good on that occasion. And I think that was Backhouse. That's probably one of the rare errors I've seen her make this evening. She has been one of the better players for UNSW. I know the camera's not on them, but gee, Claire Adams and Leah Puxty are having a nice little to-do in the background there. Just annoying the daylights out of each other as defender and forward usually do. Stepping on the football there was Montenegro. Fouling Salvador, but the ref said play on. A little bit of space now for Wallendow. Ball nearly hit Knipe, but Knipe was probably too far back. Well done by Jasmine Limon. Good ball to release. Keeper probably needs to come out here and claim her area. And Lily Rose Dunbar does very well. Karapetis, sharp. Isabella Throlfo from the Adamstown Rosebuds. Same club as Leah Puxty in the Northern New South Wales League. Here's Allen. Allen, look at Adams go through the middle. Howarth's out wide. She's going to end up getting it by proxy. Howarth with a ball in, but that's going to be pretty harmless to Robertson. To all who have just joined us on the Football New South Wales YouTube page, Ashley Borg's my name. Claire Adams has a double. And 2 goals either side of her by Sarah Moore and Talia Backhouse make this score 2 goals each. 10th versus 14th in the NPL New South Wales women's first grade competition. It's been a terrific game as Josie Allen left it for her teammate there in Sophie Howarth, and then Lemon just said, yeah, I'll take it off you. Maguire now cuts inside. Knipe gets back. That's what she's really good at, Laura Knipe, that defensive midfield role. Toby, beautiful pass. How on earth she spotted Backhouse, I'll never know. She's got great vision. Terrific vision, Alira Toby. It's what gets you signed at higher levels. Ball went through. Salvador tries to make it a roll of it. Moore. Threlfo. Dundas. Wallendow. Knipe. And Salvador and Adams in the middle. Can she hit a target? Robertson says, no way, I'll cut that out. Final 10 minutes here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. Still 2-2. And Alira Toby puts her head in the air and looks to the sky in disgust, but she's played a great game. She shouldn't be too upset by that one. It's only one error. Salvador, surely she was offside. Goalkeeper tangles. Here's a chance for the Jets. Adams! Adams! Can she finish? No! Follow up! Salvador! Jets lead at 3-2. They had an absolute mix-up at the back. UNSW. The ball came out to Adams. She hit the post. Salvador on the follow-up. And with 8 minutes to go, or 9 minutes to go, the Jets are back in front. Emerging Jets 3, UNSW 2. And they were all at 6s and 7s. I think it was Mullins again. Had a tangle up with Tiana Robertson. Adams had time to measure it. Measured it so well she hit the post flush. Molly Salvador cleaned up and said, thank you very much. I think it was the about 9 minutes to go, so the 81st or 82nd. Gee, what a turnaround. The Jets were down 2-1. They've come back to be 3-2. What a shot! Oh, goodness. Almost had more drama here at Lake Macquarie. This game's had everything. The only thing we haven't had is something we don't want, which is a red card or a dodgy penalty or something like that. We don't need one of those today. Karapetis. Wallendow. Sharp. Needs to be. Layla Sharp did that well. Howarth. Gee, she's had a couple of lazy touches, Howarth, but she's been pretty good for the most part. Adams made that pass look worse than it actually was. It was a pretty good ball. Oh, went in hard there. Limon needed to be. More. Touch. Backhouse. Lemon on the back stick. Dunbar, good hands. Lemon was on the back stick for anything that was loose. Seven minutes to go by my watch. If you're an emerging Jets parent or fan, I don't want to jinx it. But they could be on the verge of going 2 in a row here. UNSW have something to say about it. They've got plenty to say about it. They've been outstanding in this contest. They came back from 1-0 down and they got to 2-1 up. As Allen on the ball now. Allen could have found Salvador wide, but she ignored her. That's a cynical challenge by Leah Puxty. And she'll be the third player into the book. Jasmine Maguire was the first one. The one I incorrectly called earlier. Chloe Smith was the second. Leah Puxty the third. This is in a dangerous position. The Jets need a specialist free kick taker. I wonder who it's going to be. You know Josie Allen's going to have the ball. She loves these dead ball free kicks. Claire Adams has got 2 goals on the board. She'll be looking for a hat-trick. As I'm just seen a substitution there. I'm pretty sure it's Molly Salvador that's come off. Waiting to see who it is that's come on. The wall goes up for UNSW. Ruby Jones has come on for the Jets. The number 15 replacing the 13 of Molly Salvador. Josie Allen's over the football. We've got about 6 minutes to go. And that one's gone over the bar, a bit anticlimactic. We tried to set it up for you on the YouTube page. Josie Allen just didn't read the script. 3-2, emerging Jets leading, wherever you're watching. If you've only just joined us, to be honest with you, Uni New South Wales have played their own downfall with a couple of terrible defensive lapses. But you've still got to be good enough to put them in the back of the net. And the Jets have done that tonight. So Ruby Jones trying to play a role. Oh, look at this striding out here. This is Puxty. More. Ball in. Keeper's got to come out. Didn't. That's dangerous. And Dunbar almost orchestrated a goal out of nothing. She should have come out and done better. And she's gotten herself hurt. That's all she's ended up doing, really, Lily Rose Dunbar. She just needed to come out quicker. Lily Rose, she toughs it out. Still on her feet. And the Jets still have the lead. That's a great ball to Ruby Jones. You can hear the crowd go, "Go, Ruby." And Ruby has put it out for a throw to UNSW, who trail this one. This will be 2-3-2 losses on the bounce if it stays this way for UNSW. Allen, not a good ball. She left it too late to pass it. So the UNSW have the Bulls Academy next week away from home. That won't be any easy task. The Bulls Academy, a quality side. Look again at the run from Montenegro. She's had so much real estate tonight, it's unbelievable. Could have had acreage. Backhouse. Dunbar stopped it. Was going wide anyway, I'd say. But Dunbar made it look good for our YouTube page. So as I said, UNSW, they've got the Bulls Academy next week. And the Jets have the Blacktown Spartans, I think from memory, who hit them for about six goals last time they were here. As Laura Knight, can she pull the trigger? Knight pulls the trigger. Sends it over the bar. Now, I'm pretty sure from memory, the Blacktown Spartans came here and hit the Jets for 6. So hopefully the Jets won't get hit for that many this time, but the Blacktown Spartans, they'll need the win. Apologies for any language in the effects, might there. Montenegro clearly wasn't happy. She's played well. She's been very good on the wing. Threlfo trying to go back to keeper. Dunbar. Back to Threlfo. It was a little untidy. We've got 2 minutes and a little bit of change here at Lake Macquarie Regional Football Facility. And the Jets are leading it by 3-2. Can they hold on for something that hasn't happened in a very long time? 2 wins in a row. Ball ricochets. Opportunity here for Petovsky. Dunbar just needs to be composed. Don't step over that line. It was in that exact spot she did it last time. Against the Stingrays. Dundas looked to foul, and it is. Ref says it is. And you can hear in the effects, she got the ball, ref, but our female referee from Northern New South Wales, having none of it. Dundas is down, and I'm not sure if she's hurt or whether she's learned a few tricks from the Women's A-League and managing the clock a little bit. So Dundas runs it off. Threlfo to take it. Scoreboard says 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. My watch says 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Karapetis there. Abby Lemon trying to make a nuisance of herself behind the free kick. Allen turns it over. Petrovsky now. What can she do here? Tiana Petrovsky. She goes back to her teammate. Oh, Jasmine Maguire. That was a tough challenge. Josie Allen went in at the rate of knots, and we're going to see 3 substitutions. So Laura Knipe off. Sharp looks like she's going off too. And Claire Adams, the dual goal scorer, comes off. Zoe Daly's one of the ones coming on. And Ryan Campbell's emptied his bench. So Amelia Grace Elder's come on. And Marnie Duggan, I'd say, has come on also in the 19. They've emptied the bench, the Jets. The only one that hasn't had a go is Kiva Bray, and she's the reserve goalkeeper, so you wouldn't expect her to do that. She probably could come on the field as an on-field player, though, Kiva. She is very good with the ball at feet. Dangerous, almost playing a nuisance role there, Jones. Daly tried to get in. By my watch, it is 45 minutes elapsed. The referee is the only person to tell us how long we've got left. The Jets in front. This could be 2 wins in a row here for the emerging Jets. They don't have long. They've got to be intelligent. They've got to play sensible football. Yeah, it's a free-flowing game. It's been a wonderful contest. The Jets just need to be composed. Here's Alira Toby. She's got great vision, and look at the range of passing. Dunbar gets it out by any means possible. Referee checks the watch. Jets players desperate. Uni New South Wales equally desperate, trying to get it forward. Abby Lemon looking for a target. Went backwards. Maguire tries to centralise it. Cut off by Allen. Allen probably needs to go to the corner flag here. Look at Howarth streaming on the outside. She should have gone to her. Should have gone to Howarth. Probably tried to do too much, but it looks like a corner conceded. That is absolutely perfect for the emerging Jets. They can hide it in the corner. And if they play their cards right, it'll be a famous 2nd win in a row. Good time management here. This is Emma O'Hagan, I'm pretty sure. That's just casually. Actually, it's Marnie Duggan that's just casually playing it. It is Emma O'Hagan. O'Hagan gets through. Squares it. Threlfo falls over. Oh, that's reminiscent of an AFL Liverpool game I watched once. Stephen Gerrard. Oh, no. Ball being released. This is Abby Lemon, and it's gone too far for her. Has time run out for UNSW? Referee's perched. Hasn't checked her watch for a while, actually, this ref. We've played 2 and a bit additional minutes. And I reckon this is going to be a yellow card for time wasting, and rightly so. I think it's Wallendow. It is Chloe Wallendow. She was trying to be a little bit too smart for her own good on that one, but it's all about game management here for the Jets. Daly. Ruby Jones. Oh, ricochet. Ruby Jones is going to be one-on-one with a keeper if she chooses to be. Daly in support. And that's intelligent from Ruby Jones. Went to the corner. Tried to play it off a defender, but UNSW have one last go at it. Can they get it up the field? Mullins has it. Mullins needs to be quicker. Lemon. Maguire hoiks it into the stratosphere. And Petrovsky sees it out. We've played 3.5 minutes of additional time here. The referee's the only person to tell us how long we've got left. She's just checked the watch. That throwing was a little bit skew-if. Another opportunity. Referee blows a whistle, and the emerging Jets, well, they hadn't won a game since August in 2022. And ladies and gentlemen, they've just won 2 in a row through the agency of Claire Adams with 2 goals and a goal to Molly Salvador in the 82nd minute. UNSW played their role. They had goals from Sarah Moore in the 55th minute and Talia Backhouse in the 65th minute to go in front by 2 goals to 1. But the emerging Jets have proved too strong on this occasion, winning by 3 goals to 2 in a very open contest here at Lake Macquarie Football Facility. Congratulations to Ryan Campbell and the troops for 2 amazing wins in a row to the Jets. They've climbed off the foot of the table and they go into 13th place at the end of round 15. I'm Ashley Borg for Football New South Wales. I hope you've enjoyed all the action. It's been an absolute privilege to bring it to you. Have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy the King's birthday, and we'll see you next week for round 16.